actually did hit the tire. The crowd loved that. From tough trucks to chrome and candy apple, a good truck to get your picture taken in front of. That's the Grand Champion Show and Shine truck. Here's Army.
We're standing with the man that's responsible for this creation. He's out of Detroit, Michigan. His name is Rick Krey. And Rick, I say it's a creation. I know you assembled it, you put it together, but really, you had to create it first. Tell me about what we're looking at here.
Well, I started out with a front axle and a transfer case. Everything else is hand fabricated, from the tubing frame all the way up to a lot of the fiberglass work on the body. I'm a machinist by trade, so I'd saved 1,000 hours of machining time right there. My brother did the inside of the motor, sitting on a four-wheel drive hardware frame, hardware body, and it took a long time, 4 years.
Dollar investment. Everybody wants to know, what does something like this cost?
If I had to put a price tag, probably between $55,000 and $60,000.
Good-looking piece of it.
This beyond sensational 79 Jeep CJ5 of Rick Krey of Detroit, Michigan. It would collect honors for best conversion, best engineered, and best suspension.
I did the frame out of 3x5 quarter-inch wall tubing. I have 9 access doors. All my lines, hydraulic, electrical, fuel, everything run through the frame, so it's a nice, clean look. Run a small box Chevy, blown, nitrous, standard T18, Dana 20 transmission, Dana 44 rear end, Dana 30 up front. I've got a hydraulic tilt front end. The front bumper extends 10 inches to allow the front end to flip. Then my body flips up 30 degrees. License plates on the same angle, 30-degree angle. When it's flipped down, when it's up, it's 90 degrees with the earth. Made all the bullhead caps. I did everything myself except for rear tonneau, the stickers on the shocks and the inside of the motor my brother did. From the cutting of the first piece of tube to the laying on of the paint, I did everything myself. It's a pearl white frame, flip-flop purple with a pearl purple on top.
With the award ceremony.
Bigfoot is the most dominant truck ever in monster truck racing. But over in the Show and Shine area, there's one guy who cleans up every time he shows up at a jamboree. We've seen the 79 Jeep before on Trucks and Tractor Power. It's based out of Detroit, Michigan. And look at all the chrome. Twin supercharged chrome. Complete underpan. Candy apple painted all the way through. As a matter of fact, by the end of the show, this young man had won 4 national categories, such as Best Supercharger, Best Conversion, Best Engine Compartment, and Best Engineering. Congratulations, Rick.
Well, he's certainly won a lot of hardware, but some guys who...
Hot Rods 2. I'm Kiana Miller.
And I'm Dave Halstead. We already showed you a little bit.
We're here at the Three Sisters Park in Peoria, Illinois, to bring you more four-wheel drive vehicles that'll fulfill your appetite and have you craving for more.
Yeah, we'll bring you some drivers who think life's too short to keep their rides spotlessly clean. They drive them hard and they drive them mean.
Dave, you're even going to show us a new 4x truck conversion on a Dodge truck.
Yeah, and let me tell you, it's going to look awesome when they're done with it. So let's let this party begin here on Hot Rods 2.
Rick Krey had to first build himself a garage before starting his 4-year project and crafting his incredibly bad CJ5. And as you can see, after years of hard work and fabricating everything himself, he has a piece of art he can definitely be proud of.
You are what you drive, I guess. And a lot of people think about what they want to do, but they just can't put it. They can't do it. They don't have the facility. They don't have the skill to do it. But I did, and I do, so I did. I chose a Jeep because it is the ultimate four-wheel. There's nothing that can compare to a Jeep. Whether it's going through the mud, whether it's going through the trails, whether it's going over tight hills, tight corners, there's nothing that compares to a Jeep. I was in the cars for a number of years, and I went about as far as I could with those. And I used to use Jeeps to tow my cars around with. And finally decided to build a Jeep. And I went one step further than I should have about every year. and that's a final product.
Rick's brother Steve built the Jeep's engine. The Chevy 350 small block is balanced, 430 over, and running with a B&M blower, NOS cheater system, and dual 600 CFM Edelbrock carbs. The Krey brothers kept the extra clean look by running all the fuel, hydraulic, brake, NOS, and electric lines through the frame. A machinist by trade, Rick hand fabricated most of the custom hardware himself. That's shown very nicely in the suspension, where Krey's custom work is everywhere. custom bent and cut leaf springs, custom side plates, front tracking system, tie rods, axle truss and guards, all custom and all surrounded with 22 shocks front and rear. Sitting on top of all this, the Jeep's custom interior has a 6-point roll cage, Grant wheel, autometer gauges, and a custom aluminum dash, custom bucket seats and door panels, and tonneau cover. Rick Krey built and rebuilt his Jeep 7 times before its present state. We think he got it right this time, don't you?